She didn't leave when you were weak. She left when you became safe. Not when you were struggling, when you finally became stable. Not when you were inconsistent, when you became predictable. Not when you were chaotic, when you became safe. Not when you were uncertain, when you became reliable. This isn't what you expected, isn't what you were told, isn't what should happen. You were told become better, and she'll stay. Become stable, and she'll commit. Become safe, and she'll invest. But opposite happened. Becoming better pushed her away. Becoming stable decreased her commitment. Becoming safe reduced her investment. This is paradox, is contradiction, is opposite of what should be. And paradox isn't exception, is pattern, isn't rare, is common, isn't mistake, is mechanism. Understanding why safety killed attraction requires understanding what attraction is, what desire requires, what want needs. Attraction isn't rational, doesn't follow logic, doesn't obey should. Attraction is biochemical, is neurological, is systematic response to specific stimuli. And stimuli that create attraction are opposite of stimuli that create safety. Conditions that generate desire are inverse of conditions that establish security. Factors that produce want are contrary to factors that build stability. Attraction requires uncertainty. Desire needs unpredictability. Want demands instability. These aren't preferences, are requirements, aren't choices, are necessities, aren't optional, are mandatory. Uncertainty means outcome isn't guaranteed. Unpredictability means behavior isn't certain. Instability means future isn't secure. And guaranteed outcome kills attraction. Certain behavior eliminates desire. Secure future destroys want. When you are weak, you are uncertain. When you are struggling, you are unpredictable. When you are inconsistent, you are unstable. And uncertain, you is attractive you. Unpredictable, you was desirable you. Unstable, you was wanted you. Not because weakness is attractive, because uncertainty is attractive. Not because struggling is desirable, because unpredictability is desirable. Not because inconsistency is wanted, because instability is wanted. She wasn't attracted to your weakness. She was attracted to uncertainty your weakness created. Wasn't desiring your struggle. Was desiring unpredictability your struggle generated. Wasn't wanting your inconsistency. Was wanting instability your inconsistency produced. Distinction matters because it explains what happened when you became safe. Why stability killed attraction. Why predictability eliminated desire. When you became stable, you eliminated uncertainty. When you became predictable, you removed unpredictability. When you became safe, you destroyed instability. And eliminating uncertainty killed attraction. Removing unpredictability eliminated desire. Destroying instability destroyed want. You thought becoming better would increase attraction. It decreased attraction. Thought becoming stable would strengthen desire. It weakened desire. Thought becoming safe would enhance want. It eliminated want. Because better meant predictable, stable meant certain, safe meant guaranteed. And predictable kills attraction. Certain eliminates desire. Guaranteed destroys want. This is why she left when you became safe. Why departure happened after stability. Why ending occurred post-improvement. Not because you failed, because you succeeded. Not because you did wrong, because you did right. Not because you became worse, because you became better. But better in wrong direction. Right for security, not attraction. Improvement for stability, not desire. And attraction and security are incompatible. Desire and stability oppose. Want and safety conflict. Can't maximize both simultaneously. Can't have complete attraction and complete security. Can't generate maximum desire and maximum stability. Must choose, must prioritize, must accept that building one diminishes other. Most men choose security, thinking attraction will remain. Build stability, assuming desire will persist. Create safety, expecting want will continue. But attraction doesn't remain when security builds. Desire doesn't persist when stability increases. Want doesn't continue when safety establishes. Attraction requires opposite of security. Desire needs inverse of stability. Want demands contrary to safety. When you eliminated chaos, you eliminated attraction stimulus. When you removed uncertainty, you removed desire generator. When you destroyed unpredictability, you destroyed want creator. And stimulus elimination kills response. Generator removal eliminates production. Creator destruction destroys creation. She was attracted when you were mess, because mess created uncertainty. Was desiring when you were struggle, because struggle generated unpredictability. Was wanting when you are inconsistent, because inconsistency produced instability. When you fixed mess, you eliminated uncertainty. When you resolved struggle, you removed unpredictability. When you corrected inconsistency, you destroyed instability. And attraction died with uncertainty. Desire ended with unpredictability. Want disappeared with instability. This seems cruel, seems unfair, seems wrong. You did everything right and lost everything. Improved yourself and lost her. Became better man and relationship ended. But cruelty is misinterpretation. Unfairness is misunderstanding. Wrong is misreading. Not cruel, mechanical. Not unfair, systematic. Not wrong, biological. Attraction operates on specific principles, follows particular rules, responds to certain stimuli, and principles don't care about fairness. Rules don't consider justice. Stimuli don't account for effort. You removed attraction stimuli. Attraction died, eliminated desire generators. Desire ended. Destroyed want creators. Want disappeared. Cause and effect, stimulus and response, mechanism and outcome. Understanding this prevents false interpretation, prevents thinking you failed when you succeeded, prevents believing you did wrong when you did right. You didn't fail. You succeeded at wrong thing. Didn't do wrong. Did right thing that killed attraction. Didn't become worse. Became better in way that eliminated desire. And some relationships can't survive improvement. Some connections can't withstand stability. Some attractions can't endure safety. Because some attractions were built on uncertainty. Some desires were founded on unpredictability. Some wants were established on instability. And eliminating foundation collapses structure. Removing basis destroys building. Destroying origin ends continuation. Her attraction was to uncertain you. Her desire was for unpredictable you. Her want was of unstable you. When uncertain became certain, when unpredictable became predictable, when unstable became stable, attraction ended, desire died, want disappeared. Not because stable you is worse than unstable you. Because stable you doesn't generate attraction stimuli that unstable you generated. Stable you is better human, is better functioning, is better adjusted. But stable you is less attractive, is less desired, is less wanted. Better and attractive aren't same. Improved and desired aren't equivalent. Stable and wanted aren't identical. Can be better and less attractive simultaneously. Improved and less desired concurrently. Stable and less wanted at same time. This is brutal truth, is harsh reality, is painful fact. Your improvement killed her attraction. Your stability ended her desire. Your safety eliminated her want. And improvement was right thing. Stability was correct choice. Safety was proper direction. For you, for your life, for your functioning. But right for you wasn't right for attraction. Correct for your life wasn't correct for desire. Proper for your functioning wasn't proper for want. Different metrics, different goals, different objectives. You optimized for functioning. She needed attraction stimulus. You maximized stability. She required desire generator. You prioritized safety. She demanded want creator. Optimization mismatch, maximization conflict, prioritization opposition, and mismatch means incompatibility. Conflict means opposition. Opposition means ending. She left when you became safe, because safe you doesn't generate attraction she needs. Stable you doesn't create desire she requires. Predictable you doesn't produce want she demands. Understanding this doesn't fix relationship, doesn't restore connection, doesn't reverse ending, but understanding prevents self-blame that isn't warranted, prevents thinking improvement was mistake, prevents believing stability was error. Improvement wasn't mistake, stability wasn't error, safety wasn't failure. These were successes, were achievements, were victories, but victories that cost attraction, achievements that eliminated desire, successes that destroyed want. And cost was acceptable if goal was functioning, not attraction. Elimination was fine if objective was stability, not desire. Destruction was correct if aim was safety, not want. You chose functioning, you got functioning, and lost attraction. Chose stability, got stability and lost desire. Chose safety, got safety and lost want. Trade-off, exchange, cost-benefit. And trade-off was correct for you, even if cost was her. Exchange was right for your life, even if price was relationship. Cost-benefit favored your improvement, even if benefit eliminated connection. She left when you became safe, and leaving was response to safety, not rejection of you. Was a reaction to stability, not abandonment of person. Was result of predictability, not judgment of human. You became safe. Safety killed attraction. Attraction death ended relationship. Mechanical, systematic, biological, not moral failure, not personal inadequacy, not human deficiency. You succeeded at becoming safe. Success at safety killed attraction she needed. She left when you became safe because safe doesn't attract. Stable doesn't desire. Predictable doesn't want. This is mechanism. This is system. This is reality. Tomorrow, we'll look at something even stranger. Relationships that end not because something went wrong, but because nothing went wrong, where everything was fine, and that's exactly why it ended. Nothing broke, but everything stopped.